Hiya folks, I'm Grim and welcome to Grim Grooves. Today we'll be checking out Shoka by Ado, which was a Patreon request, and I've been told that this song was written before Ado was famous, and she wrote it herself, which is really interesting. I'm curious to see what it'll be like, because I've listened to a ton of Ado songs, both here and on my Patreon, and they've all been fantastic. I'll also be doing a reaction to Value over on my Patreon just after this, but make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you can see all the new stuff I've got coming on my channel. Still so much more from Ado and so many other artists aside from that. I'm always looking at new stuff. And also, if you'd like to request something yourself, you can request through tier 2 of my Patreon or down in the comments here, but Patreon you get it right away. But without further ado, let's check out Shoka by Ado. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting little breakdown. This so far has been a fantastic track. So many different melodies going on here. At the very beginning we have this like disjointed, like, I don't even know how to describe that kind of melody. It's like just a really disjointed synth melody we had going on there. And then we get the bass line coming in, just fantastic funky bass line. And then we get the lyrics and they're fairly dark. Obviously it seems like she's very harsh on herself, at least she was when she was younger, about how her interpretation is in the public eye and how much she's just forcing herself to be this person that's kind of mean, kind of rude, because she thinks that's what people like, but at the same time it's covering up what she's dealing with and different difficulties in her life, and it's very relatable. I mean, the fact that she thinks that she can't help anyone with a song like this and how harmful her music could be because it's so harsh or things like that, when in reality there's a lot of depth to the lyrics and the things she talks about in her songs. And again, I don't know where she was at this point in her life. The song kind of tells us a little bit that she was going through some struggles, which is very relatable for just about anyone who was a teenager or even afterwards. I mean, everyone struggles sometimes, but it's just a beautiful song, and there's so many different layers to this melody. And coming out of the chorus here, we have like just a little breakdown of just a little more peaceful melody and lyric delivery. It's really interesting. Again, Ado has such a crazy range that she can do so much, and just seeing a song like this that's so raw in terms of the lyrics, well, at the same time the melodies and things like that are so complex. It's a really interesting juxtaposition, but it's fantastic. Nice. So this whole time she's singing from within the box and just kind of losing her mind. It's very much symbolism into just what she's dealing with and the pressure she feels around her, and how she feels like she's confined in the way that she's doing what she's doing. Obviously, this was years ago, before she became who she is now. And I mean, it takes a lot of personal growth to overcome a lot of these feelings and these difficulties in life. I mean, some people never really do. It's very difficult sometimes to get out of your head and stop thinking that you're doing the wrong thing, or you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, or you're not having the impact you would like to have. And like, the pressure we put on ourselves is always the strongest pressure out there, kind of thing. Like, we're our own worst critic, and Adam's no different. I mean, it's really interesting to hear these perspectives from someone who became such a icon, right? And this is from before that time, kind of thing. It's really interesting, but at the same time, like I said earlier, it's very raw, and the melodies and music here is just insane. Like, how crazy it's become near the end here. The rock just so intense, the guitar melodies, the drums, the just intensity overall is just ramping up quite a bit here. And we've just had so many incredible melodies throughout this entire thing. Like, every time we had a guitar melody coming in, especially the more like synth heavy guitar, just like really kind of interesting melodies coming in here, alongside just a fantastic bass track. The entire thing has just had such great bass melodies and everything else on top of that's just excellent too. But let's get back into this and get to the end, see what's going to happen. Oh, wow.
好きだったあの人はもう僕を救わないないつか報われると信じていたのにいつの日にか描いた未来はとうに過去になって何も知らないだからここで歌う何十回何百何千回だって息をしては何千回何万何回だって叫んだんだ
Damn. Damn. Lyrics and music by Addo. I'm not sure what that said. Maybe one of you guys can elucidate me that speak Japanese, but this was a fantastic song. I mean, it's so interesting, and again, so raw in terms of the lyrics. And the melodies too, like, it just adds a sense of like just kind of losing yourself almost with just how intense the melodies are. And going along with the lyrics, again, it's like just the entire song is like just a sense of like, again, just a loss of control, just trying to do your best, but at the same time not thinking that your best is good enough, and just struggling through that, and the pain and the confusion and all these different emotions she was going through at the time. Just perfectly encapsulated, and just so interesting how well this song is, or how good that song is. Like, it's so interesting and so unique, especially from Addo. Like, she does so many incredible crazy songs, and her voice is just always so raw and so emotional, and just she has such a way with her voice to be able to convey these just strong emotions and these intense feelings so raw in so many different ways. And this one in particular, just because she wrote it, like, you can tell that she had a lot of insecurities and things she was dealing with at the time she wrote this, and then to remake it and put it out now, it's a really interesting way to do it, and it's really cool that she did, because this song is fantastic. Like, the melodies, of course, are incredible. Addo's singing is incredible. The lyrics are almost the star of the show here, because it's just so poignant how many different takes she has, and thinking that she can't do much and she can't help people, and she's just kind of screaming into the void in a way, when in reality she's not. I mean, we all know that. Like, we're fans of her music. She makes incredible stuff, and even this, like, this could definitely reach people and touch people in a way that helps them maybe see things from a different perspective, or change their minds about what they're going through, or whatever. Who knows? Maybe we can give people a little bit of you can help give people like a separate or a different perspective that they may not have thought of before. Listen to a song like this and hearing that Addo herself was going through the same kind of thing that they're going through. Like, it definitely matters to know that you're not alone in these types of things. And Addo's very open about these things, despite being someone who's like out of the public eye in terms of who she really is. It's really interesting that she can still like be so raw in her lyrics and her music and stuff like that, and it's so emotional. It's so incredibly well done. She's just such a talented artist, and this is a great example of just what she can do. And even before she became famous, like, she's so talented even then. Like, it's insane. But anyways, thanks for hanging out watching my reaction. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And as I said, I'll be doing the reaction to Value over on my Patreon later. I've got like 12 reactions from Ad over there, so much stuff. But anyways, until next time, later days, folks.